I'm Lindsay. I'm 24 years old, and I'm going to give you 25 of my desired things that I want to do before I die or while I'm on this earth. And number one would be to go on a cruise. I want to learn sign language. I want to go overseas and visit China, Beijing, Korea. I want a puppy dog. I also want a Range Rover. I want a house on the beach. I want a boat. I want to own my own store, whether that be Starbucks or a dance studio or a clothing store or even, let's say, a fitness studio. But I want to own my own business or my own store. I also want to have my own TV show, whether it be dance or, entertaining children, anything. I want to go backpacking across Europe, London, Germany. With that, I want to go to Amsterdam and Australia. I want to have kids. I want to be married. I want to scuba dive, snorkel. I also want to bungee jump. I want to learn how to cook. And I want a motorcycle, believe it or not. I would love to take a trip in an RV for a year and just travel the United States. I also want my own condo, possibly in Hawaii as well. I'd also like to sponsor something, maybe like kids that are less fortunate and don't have as much, maybe sponsor like a dance, some type of dance thing for them. I'd like to invent something, and I'd also like to meet the president. So those are 25 things that I've started to think about. Yes, some are personally for myself, but some are for others. I have not really accomplished any of these goals yet. I think a good one to start with would be...
You think?
No, I've started kind of at Starbucks, maybe putting goals towards getting my own store. So I'm working at that one. I'm working on setting goals to become more independent, to maybe get out on my own, and maybe I will buy my first house. I could probably learn how to cook. I just choose not to. And I think I'm probably going...
You think?
Well, I'm going to learn how to cook eventually. If I live on my own, I'm going to need to learn how to cook.
And the reason I say that is because Lindsay's used the word think a couple of times, but in actuality she feels that she's going to do some of these things, and I actually want her to take it that next step and believe that she's in the process of creating those things.
Yes. And I'm still transitioning into the believing and the saying I feel instead of the I think, because that's an insecurity, and I'm still working on that.
And you know, women in general tend to do that. They say the word think when they really should reprocess that with feel and believe. So I am so glad you're catching yourself on that.
Yeah. It's coming to me a little bit easier now to say I feel than I think, but I've set my mind to say I think, and I'm trying to catch myself and say, no, I don't think, I know, or I
Ooh,
feel.
That's good.
Or I will, so, yeah, those are some of my ambitions right now.
Well, thank you very much. It's fun to see somebody who's 24 who has all those aspirations in life, and I have no doubt that you can accomplish each and every single one of those.
I know I can too.
All right. Have a good...
Thank you.